The boxer Amir Khan has alleged an unidentified man interfered with ringside officials during a world title match last month. In a series of tweets, he claims the fight supervisor for the World Boxing Association, Michael Welch, can be seen apparently being disturbed by a man in a blue shirt. You can see him there with his watch on. He's got a hat on and he's sat to his left. Amir lost the fight and two light welterweight titles to Lamont Peterson in Washington, D.C. Well, Khan voiced his concerns ahead of an appeal later this month against his defeat on points. He claims the unknown man began interfering with the WBA official from the 6th round to the end of the fight. He also alleges the man talked to the official and has questioned whether he handled these scorecards. It's against the rules for anyone other than officials to touch them.
I saw so much going on, so much commotion going on outside the boxing ring, and, there was a guy with a black hat. I mean, he was firstly moved by Michael Walsh and the commission away from the top table, which was where the judges were sat and the commission was sat. And then he moved back forward again. Then he was sat with one of the other officials and he's passing around papers, and I mean, we want to know what these papers were. So it just puts questions in my mind, who this person was. I want to know. I've sent a complaint. I mean, I've sent WBA and IBF a letter who this person was, and I want them to, I want to know who this person was. So let's just see. Within the 24 hours, they said they'll let me know, and I'm just waiting for the time.
Lots of boxing fans want to know as well. Our sports editor Nick Powell with me here. If we look at the scorecard. One of the rounds was changed and we can see it just here. Originally it said 10 points for Khan and it was reduced to 8. And then on the opposite side for Peterson, it said presumably 8 and it was increased to 10. He finally lost by 2 points. So if that hadn't happened, he would have won by 2 points.
Yeah, you've got to look at the individual points. So in this instance, yes, it changed. It would have the scoring would have been 113, 112 the other way around. He'd have won by 1 as opposed to losing by 1 on that judge's card. So yes, that would have made a difference if that was anything untoward. My guess is, Kay, that because this is only a guess, because it's been changed from 10-8 one way to 10-8 the other way, that it is just a human error on somebody's part that he wrote down what he didn't mean to write down.
What about this chap who's wandering around during the fight?
That's the intriguing thing. We don't know who this is. I think we probably will pretty soon, because it's 10:10 in the morning now on the east coast of the USA where this fight took place.
Is that the judge who changed his card?
The guy in the red tie is Mike Welsh, who is the guy from one of the two licensing bodies, the WBA, the World Boxing Association. The guy in the blue shirt is the guy that we don't know. There was a suggestion at some point that he might have been from the IBF, the other regulatory body involved in this fight, the Independent Boxing Association, but we don't know whether he is or not. We don't know who he is. Either way, he shouldn't be doing what he's doing. Did it matter? Kind of depends what he was doing and who he was.
Will it matter to the result?
It could do. It could do. The appeal, there's a lot of different things here. The scorecard is one thing. This guy's a different, in my opinion, a different matter altogether. And the original appeal, which is going to be held in 10 days' time, is based on Khan's camp being unhappy with the referee deducting him 2 points for a push which they thought wasn't. That's something different. And this is not going down well in all parts of this country. There are people who've been writing to the Sky News website saying Khan's a bad loser, he should shut up. And it's certainly the way it's going down in the USA, where they were already far from convinced that anything untoward had happened here. Most people in the States just thought Peterson was a better fighter, won on the night. Khan should shut up and go away. Khan is desperate for a rematch. I don't think that what he's doing is going to help him get a rematch, but that's what they're trying to do. Good luck to him.
Let's see. For now, thanks very much indeed, Nick. Thank you. In other news, tens of thousands of women who have faulty breast implants are due to find out if they